Before installing the RaceChip, please wait for the vehicle's engine to cool down. Put the parking brake on. If equipped, please disable the vehicle's alarm system. Open the vehicle's hood. Roll up the vehicle's windows. Close the vehicle's doors. Lock the vehicle. Move the vehicle's key 30 feet 10 meters away from the vehicle. Wait 10 minutes before starting the installation. This will allow the remaining electricity to leave the vehicle. Carefully remove the air duct from its mounting bracket. Unplug the connector of the mass airflow sensor. Open the latches on the air filter housing, lift the housing, and carefully set it aside. Loosen the clamp on the shaped hose of the air filter cover and remove the corresponding components. Remove the lower part of the air filter completely. Loosen and lift the coolant hoses on the intercooler. Loosen and remove the screws at the outlet of the intercooler. Loosen the upper coolant hoses as well as the screws fastening the intercooler. Unlock the plug connection to the throttle body. Loosen the clamp in front of the throttle body and pull off the hose. Carefully lift the complete intercooler and turn it to the side. Now to sensor A, the rail pressure sensor. This is located roughly in the middle of the engine, in the recess of the bracket. Plug connector A from the wiring harness side onto the sensor. Then connect the opposite side to the engine side sensor connector. To create space for routing cable harness A, unplug additional sensor connectors and set them aside. Then route harness A to the sensor. For accessibility reasons, continue now with sensor C, the camshaft sensor. Plug connector C from the wiring harness side onto the sensor and connect the opposite side to the engine side sensor connector. Reinstall all components in the reverse order. Check that the rear rubber mount on the air filter box is seated correctly. This part can be easily lost. Now to sensor B, the intake manifold pressure sensor. This is located front of the intercooler. Plug connector B from the wiring harness side onto the sensor. Then connect the opposite side to the engine side sensor connector. Finally, pull off the dummy plug and connect it to the RaceChip module. If desired, insert the mounting clips on the back of the RaceChip module. Cable ties can be routed horizontally or vertically to secure the module properly. Fasten the RaceChip module and RaceChip wiring securely in the engine bay. Make sure all components are installed away from heat sources or moving parts. With the ignition switched on, the display will show readiness for operation as well as the currently selected mapping.